சார் சௌந்தரராஜன் சார்.
சார்
ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாங்களா?
இன்னும் இது 5 மினிட்ஸ் இருக்குங்க சார். 11 o'clock ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிடலாம் சார்.
ஓகே 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 ஓகே. சார்.
Hello, good morning.
குட் மார்னிங் சார். வெரி குட் மார்னிங். ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாமா சார்?
My side is ready.
ஓகே சார், ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம் சார். தேங்க்யூ சார்.
We can start now.
சார்,
My voice is audible.
Sir,
எஸ்
your
சார்.
voice is audible, sir. Good morning, sir. Your voice is audible, sir. Just a few minutes, sir. We can start, sir.
My voice audible.
Yes, sir. Your voice is audible, sir.
Okay, just a minute. I want to share my PPT. I want to check whether work or not. Okay, hi. My side is ready. Yeah, fine. We can start.
गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु देवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तत्सविश्री गुरुवे नमः. A very good morning to everyone. I would like to call upon Mr. M. Soundarajan sir, ME, PhD, Assistant Professor, Civil Engineering, to give some welcome address.
So, good morning to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to grace all of your presence in this webinar titled My Story Motivational Session by Successful Innovators. I thank our chief guest, Dr. T. Palaniswamy sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering in NIT Suratkal, who accepted our invitation for his busy schedule for this event. Thank you, sir. Before we begin this webinar, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our college correspondent, sir, CEO, sir, director, sir, our principal, deans, heads, and members of EDC who sincerely committed to this event to make it a grand success. Thank you.
I welcome Dr. K. Umadevi Ma'am, ME, PhD, Principal, Sengunda Engineering College, Autonomous. The facilitations was provided by Dr. M. Sinirajan Sir, ME, PhD, Head of the Department, Civil Engineering, Sengunda Engineering College. Dr. T. Palaniswamy is currently working as an Assistant Professor in the Department of Civil Engineering at National Institute of Technology, Karnataka, NITK, Suratkal, India. He has published 126 articles in journals and conference proceedings at national and international levels. He has delivered more than 186 keynotes lectures in various levels sponsored by AICTE, CSIR, DRDO, and DST. He completed 4 funded projects from DST, SERB, DBT, AICTE, etc. At present, one fund project is going on with worth of 0.38 crore for the development of concrete battery. He registered 14 patents along with co-inventors. He received 17 awards, including the most esteemed award of Vishwakarma Award 2018 by Planning Commission of India, New Delhi, the Best Faculty Award 2017, Bharat Ratna Mother Teresa Award 2014, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Gold Medal Award 2015. The Indian Concrete Institute honored him by award of Outstanding Young Concrete Engineer. Under his supervision, 11 PhD was completed and 4 are pursuing. His area of research includes development of sustainable material for structural applications and micro characterization of concrete. I'd like to call Dr. T. Palaniswamy sir, BE, ME, PhD, STE, MICE, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, National Institute of Technology, Suratkal. We welcome you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know name. Josiga is correct. Yeah, and thank you for a nice introduction about me. My voice is audible? Yes. First, I can share my PPT. Dear friends, you can see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Full screen mode?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir. Full screen mode. Sir. So your presentation is viewed clearly, sir. No problem in your side.
Okay, fine. Okay, I can start now.
Yes, sir.
Dear friends, good morning to all. Submit my sincere thanks to Sinu Rajan. He is my friend as well as my senior in my BTech. He's taken initiative to calling me here for the presenting of my story, motivational session by the Successful Innovators. And my dear colleagues and friends in the Sengundra Engineering College. I was associated from Sengundra Engineering Colleges from 2002 itself. Most of my friends they were serviced as a professor, assistant professor, associate professor in Sengundra Engineering College. Previously, I was frequently visited Sengundra Engineering College for the examiner of laboratory and project viva and so on. So, before I was in KSR College of Engineering, Trichangoda, India. So I can recall the memory of Sengundra Engineering College. They provided very good lunch during that viva time. It's thanks to previous principal sir and all other senior faculty members. In particular, the correspondent and treasurer of Sengundra Engineering College. So thanks, thank you very much for that. So today we want to talk about that patent filing and importance. The given topic in your side means the my story, the motivational session by the successful innovators. I'm not that big person to tell my story. My journey start from the span of my journey is around only 19 years. So I have no particular story. So I cannot tell about any story regarding myself. So I will take some classes regarding that. The patent filing and its importance is maybe related to innovators. This I can fulfill today if it is possible. Then first I sincere thanks to my dear research scholars, Dr. G. Dinesh Kumar and Dr. N. Sudarshan. Both are my PhD students. They were working in here. This PPT, this work is done by these two professors along with me. So sincere thanks to my dear Dinesh and Dr. Sudarshan. Now today I want to talk about that patent. So the most of the places and any conferences forum, the people ask what is meant by patent, how many patent you have, right? What is the uses of patent? Still very less people is know. But the most of the forum they will ask what is how many patent you have. The last 10 years back, the most of the forum they will ask how many paper you have, how many funded projects you have. At present, the scenario is changed. The how many patent you have, the previously how many patent registered, now the how many patents you have are granted. This kind of things is asking most of the forums. For that, you are the young brain and young minded people. You are the filler of our nation, the future of our nation. Definitely you should know about that, what is meant by patent, what is the uses, and what is the benefits with respect to patent and all. Former president late Professor Abdul Kalam also pointed out the development of country with respect to the youngsters. You are the youngsters, so you may be find the new technology, new innovation, new invention. It's very useful for our nation and it's helpful for your wealth also. For that, I want to talk about that patent related things. right? What is patent? Patent is the right. Patent is the right granted to the owner of invention. Granted to the owner of invention that prevents others from the making, using, importing, or selling the invention without his permission. That is called as a patent. Sir, I need one information. Professor Srinivasan, sir. Hello.
Sir,
Sir, what is that combination of the students? Only UG, PG, PhD, or
sir,
different branch?
find their UG students and faculty members,
Okay,
PG
it's very
students also, sir.
okay.
PG students.
and some other faculty members from some other institutions.
Okay, fine. So the group of UG, PG, then faculty, and a different stream also is correct. Different branch.
Yes, yes, sir. Sir.
Okay, thank you for information. Yeah. The patent is the right grant to the owner of invention that prevents from other making, using, and importing or selling the innovation without permission. Suppose you have some idea, right, to invent some bulb, right? For example, only invent some bulb. So that is your intellectual property. Like you have some 3-4 acres or 10 acres land or one own house, you have one own bike, one car, something, you have some property. Similarly, intellectual also, it's a property. You can sell your intellectual in the right forum, in the right time, you can get the money. So you have that more intellectual, so you can find more invention that you can be sell with that particular limits or period that is given by the patent. Patent rights is granted a national patent office, so patent protection of invention must be sought to be the country individually. So this is a patent, not a single oral matter. This is a written document. Suppose you register, you buy one car or buy one flat or buy one houses, you may be registered in the registered office and transportation offices, right? That is yours. Similarly, you have some idea, you have some technology, these may be registered with respect to the registration, they will give the grant for to you. This intellectual is holding that particular person, right? The India also have some legal path. The Indian law of patents, a thrust of this Patent Act 1970. The Patent Acts 1970, it provides the patent related things. The Act seeks to provide the legal protection of inventors, the rights granted under the Act and operative in the whole of the India. The Patent Act 1970, it gives a lot of informations. The patentable inventions can be product or process. The patentable invention can be product. For example, fly ash brick, transistor radio, IC chip, right? Then aerodynamic parts, like that. And the process, suppose I want to I want to find some chemicals. So what are the things I want to mix? How much, what chemical you can get? That is called as a process. For example, I want to find a new cementitious composites, new concrete. So what are the things I can mix? How I can get that new mix? These kind of things you can get it. And a new technical solution to the problems. So for example, you maybe find some solution for the COVID-19 virus. You find that new vaccination, that's become as an invention. So invention, it may be product, the process, or new technical for the existing problem or solution. That is called as a invention, that it may be patentable. It can also be a new method of doing things. New method of doing things. The composition of new product or technical improvement and how certain object works. These are the things also patentable. right? Not only new things, in existing things for upgradation. That also inventable. That also patternable. Now, the pattern is the lifetime rights. So you have some pattern. I also have some pattern. So you may be asked the questions, the pattern is a lifetime rights, yes or no? So simply it's a no. It's not a lifetime rights. Not lifetime rights. When it is granted, its term of the pattern is 20 years. 20 years only valid from the date of filing. Subject to the payment of annual renewal fee. So you want to pay the fee. So why the rights is given only 20 years? Suppose I invented the basaltocrete block. So that is validity only 20 years, more than 20 years. That technology transfers to the our nation. So that's why the first slide I told the property is the wealth of our nation, right? Then benefits of registering pattern. You may be asked question, what is the benefit, sir? What is the benefit you study? You may be settled in your life. You may be take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care for our nation also. For that, the once you register the pattern, apart from using the pattern to prevent the others from exploiting our invention, you can employ to these raise funds your business, license to the third party or commercial returns, or sell the patent invention. For example, you find something, the modified the chip of any circuit, right? So that is invented by you. So you may be sell to others, or that technology may somebody using in that field. You may be claim this is my technology. Already it was registered in the patent office. I got patent. So nobody use without permission. So their company is come forward to you. They may be speak with the deal with you. They will provide the money. You can earn the money from that. That's why employ to raise these funds your business. License to the third party to commercial returns. So you maybe give the rent to that your patent, and also you can sell your patent to the other parties also. For example, I can say in the Chennai, how can get the Chennai get the drinking water by desalination process. The Chennai, the Ennur itself have the one desalination factory is there. The each every liter, the Tamil Nadu government paying 0.4 paise to the US government. Why they pay money to the US government means the US have the patent to how to purify the water from the sea water, right? For that, we are using the technology, so that's why we are paying money for that. Similarly, n number of parts it's in the automobiles, motorcycle or four-wheelers automobiles. The each part is invented by different persons. The company giving the royalty for that particular persons. So you maybe find something for country. From that you can earn lot of money. That is the benefits of patent. Then key criteria for the patterning and invention. So you have some ideas, right? So which one is a patternable? Which one is a not patternable? So in the key criteria for the pattern invention, it should be new. It have an intensive inventive step. It should have industrial applications. These three things you keep it in your mind. It should be new. It should be inventive step. It should be industrial applications, right? So the invention should not be publicly known in any way, anywhere in the world. Suppose the people thinking, I have some idea, first I want to publish the paper in the reputed journal, then I will go for the patent. That is not allowed. Somebody is published without the knowledge of patent of his, right? That may not be considered as a patent. That is not a new. And anywhere available in the world, that also not a new, right? Inventive step, the invention must be something that represent the improvement over any existing product or process that already available. Then industrial application, the invention must be useful and have some form of, it should be capable of being made for used in some of the industry. So it should be useful for the industry application and it solve the industrial problems. So most of them you have some doubt. Sir, I have some very good idea. I want to change that. For example, WhatsApp, I have the new applications. So some people is claiming, sir, I am the civil engineer. I have the very good material to replace the concrete. So without any mixing in it, nothing is needed. So I can lay the concrete. So you maybe think some idea. You have some idea. Easy people. So no need to any tower. Without tower, I want to communicate my data without antenna. I communicate with the data. I have some ideas. So some electrical people come forward. I will find I will see, I will show that movement of electron in that wire. So you maybe think this kind of things is maybe patternable. This may be patternable. For that, you have the idea, it's maybe funny ideas, it doesn't matter. But so all the people may not be accept your finding and foolish ideas for this world. They want to check whether this available or not, or existing or not. For example, you have some idea before filing the patent. Before filing the patent, the following websites, in addition websites also available. You know that Google search, Google Asia, Google School, Google Research, like that. Google pattern is there. Google pattern is there. So just to open the Google patent, you type your ideas, right? Then you can get the idea it's available or not. For like that, how to find your innovative idea in the patent or not? By search for the patent. How to search the patent? Lot of websites is available. For example, patentsgoogle.com, freepatentsonline.com, www.epu.org, searching for the patents available. United States Trademark and Patent Office, USTPO, then www.uspto.gov, World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, then WIPO. These are the some websites available. So you can open this. For example, I can open this document. Yeah, you can see here. Dear friends, you can see my screen now. Anybody? Okay.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, Google patents, right? Yeah. So you think this is the Google patents. Google patents. Suppose I find a cement battery. Yeah. Right. I given the keyword only the cement battery like this. I can get this much of patent documents. I can get this much, around 1,35,828 documents it's showing, right? This is US patent. So one keyword itself, I can get this much of, you can see here, and 1,35,828 results. Cement battery efficiency. So likewise, you can see in the Google patent, you can see here, yeah, these are the patent, right? Background of invention. One word I put now, this much documents, it's showing. So likewise, you confine your document and the keyword, you can get different, you can get different, you can get different patterns. For example, again while coming back for this slides, I can open the free pattern online. Yeah, search your search is here. For example, cement battery. Okay, you can, I have the document, this much documents. The electrical generator for a cementing manifold, the battery pack and associate methods, the lot of patterns is available. Okay, the cement battery itself, we have around 30,000 documents, right? Similarly, you can search a different document. It is possible. Similarly, you can search. So once you didn't get any information in the Google patterns, this simple one, that one, you go for that further pattern process. What is invention? The first slide itself, I am telling the invention. As per the Patent Act 1970, Section 2, 1J, the invention means a new product or process involving an innovative step and capable of industrial application, that is called as invention. Means that a new product or process involving an inventive step and capable of industrial application is called as things. So you can just open the web www.iprindia.gov.in. You can get this page file. As per the Patent Act 1970, Section 3, this is simple of intellectual property of India. Section 3, the invention is not patentable. What are not inventions? These are the things is given in Patent Act 1970, Section 3. What are the not inventions? The following is not invention within the meaning that the invention which is playful or which claims anything obviously contradictory to well established natural laws. For example, the sun rises in the east. That is the fact. That is not invention. The inventions are primarily are intended use of commercial exploitation of which could be country public order or morality which causes serious projectiles or human, animal, plant, life, health or environment. This also is not patentable. And likewise, we have the lot of patentable and non-patentable items available, and we have the different section, right? Section A, this is section A, the 3B, 3C, 3D, 3E, F, G, I, H, like this, right? J, K, P. And Patternable section, atomic energy is there. No patent shall be granted respect of innovation relating to atomic energy. Related to atomic energy, it's not allowed. These are things not allowed. And mathematical and business method and computer programmed algorithms, it's not allowed, right? This is allowed for the patent, allowed for the manuscript. Manuscript, we can pattern it. That is possible. And literacy, dramatic and musical, this also not patternable. You go for the copyrights. The cinema, Ilayaraja is getting copyrights for his tune and all those things. No? The copyrights only. Manuscript and the copyrights we can get for this kind of documents, unable to get the patent. The mere sins or rule method of performing the mental act, method of playing games, these are things also not allowed for the patent. And presentation of information. For example, I am presenting this PPT. I cannot get any patent for this PPT, but I can get copyrights. Then topography of integrated circuit, that also not allowed. The technology and functioning of the circuit, it's allowed, right? The circuit it's not allowed like this. It's not allowed like this. The invention which is affect traditional knowledge with the agitation and duplication known properties and traditionally known component or components, compounder components, it's not allowed for this invention. So patternable to subject matter, the invention must be relates to the process, product, or both. It's new and novel. So whenever you go for the patent, the people ask first questions: what is the novelty of your research? Novelty of research. Novelty is nothing but the new technology or new methods or new finding is there. That is called as a novelty. What is new, right? That is called as a novel. The involves in these inventive steps, the capable of industrial applications, not for under section 3 and 4. The 3 and 4, it's given what are the matters is not patternable. So apart from that, what are the things you think that may be patternable? Right? What is new? What is new? The published in India or elsewhere, the prior public knowledge or prior public using within India, they claimed before any specification in India. Right? What is a not invention? Suppose you maybe claim the machine is, I produce the machine, it's 100% more than 100% efficiency. Definitely you cannot. And you maybe claim I can show the electricity in your naked eyes. That also not. Then gambling machine, devices for house breaking, these are the things is not allowed for the patent. And for example, Newton's law, you may be find new law. Already the Newton's found the law, right? You may find the modify Newton's law. That's not allowed. Then superconducting phenomenon of such as property of certain materials withstand a mechanical shock, discovery of microorganisms, discovery of natural gases or mineral, it's not allowed for the patent. So these are the some things is not patternable. For example, it mere agreement or rearrangement, it mere arrangement or rearrangement of duplication of known devices, each functioning independently of one over another in known way. For bucket, a bucket fitted with the torch, it's not allowed. A umbrella with fan, not allowed. A clock and radio in single cabinet, it's not allowed as a pattern. A flour mill provided with the sieving, that is not a patternable. So something new is needed, right? That is that only patternable. So these are the some non-patentable matters. Already is taken. Yeah. Different types of patents. One is a utility patent, then plant patent, design patent. So the utility patent is used for the invention of new and useful process, machine, manufacture, or composition of matter, or a new and usable environment thereof. 20 years, that is called as a utility patent. For example, you have some idea for some new circuits chip, or you have some idea new material invention instead of concrete, instead of brick, or some mechanical students, you find the new machine or robo, this kind of things, you can be patentable. Then the plant patents used for the new and distinct, invented, discovered, actually repeated plant, including cultivated spots, nuts, hybrids. These are the things you take now, different plant, that is called as a plant patent. Design patent. Suppose you have some design, for example, some figure, right? For example, in the mouse, using the mouse, this clock like this now. This is the patentable metal, right? Arrow of the mouse, arrow of the mouse, that is a patentable. In case the windows showing like this now, windows, this is the patentable by design. Patent by design. So one is a utility patent, another is a plant patent, another is a design patent. In addition that we have one more, that is called as a geographical location. Suppose you find new place, you can go for that IPR office, then you can patent. That also possible. Grant for patent. Who can file the application, where to file the application, patent for application, how to file the patent applications. These three things I want to take elaborately, right? The any Indian who can file the application in India section 6 and 134 in 1970 Patent Act, the application can be filled either alone or jointly. Maximum 30 member allowed for the patent, right? By any person claiming to be true and the first inventor or inventions. That is the first. Suppose you find new things, you are the first means you can get the inventor. By any person being assignee or person claiming to be true and the first inventor. By legal representatives of any desired person or assignee. Suppose you may not be uh, go for the court and all, you can assign some person, give the power of attorney, they will do it. That also person file the patent. Then where the file patent applicant, the patent applicant, it's apply in the online at present available and offline also available. The 4 regions or regional office available for the file the patent. One is the patent office branch at Chennai, Mumbai, New Delhi, and Kolkata. Right? These are the states covered by different patent office. For example, Chennai, the state of Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, now Telangana, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Union Territories, Pondicherry and Lakshadweep, under the control of Patent Office Chennai. I registered patent, 14 patent in Chennai. Now recent patent also Chennai, but I registered legal justice and all Bengaluru. Now, how do you file the patent application? The documents can be filled in the patent office or online through the online e-filing also available. You can use this website www.iprindia.nic.in through post or can be submitted by the hand. Yeah. So this is the IPR office, right? So we have lot of things. This is Office of Controller of General Patents, Designs, Trademarks. I already told you know, patent design and trademarks. Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, Ministry of Commerce, Industry, Government of India. This is a pure Government of India website. You can go and you search it about this contacted publication. If everything is available, you can just open it. You can get lot of ideas about us, history of Indian patent system, vision, mission, organizational structures, and all those things, right? Then trademarks and comprehensive e-filing. You can open this. You can get e-filing patents. You are about to proceed to the external websites. Click OK, proceed. Right? E-filing trademark, e-filing patents, and everything is available. Just you go through it, you can get lot of information, idea regarding the patent. Right? Similarly, you can submit it by hand also. Now, general procedure for obtaining patent. What are the procedure? First one is filing the patent application. It's available in website. You can download that format just to fill. That is the things. Fill, I'll send to the patent office. After that, in that filing the application, they may ask who the applicant, who is the inventor, what is the abstract of your invention, abstracts of our invention. Then very important things, it's a claim. Claim. What is mean by claim? Claim means, for example, shall I take one brick, like a fly ash brick, right? This is my invention, how to manufacturing of fly ash brick. You may be claim my fly ash brick, the strength is 10 Newton per mm square under the compression. My fly ash brick withstand more water absorption. My water absorption less 2 to 3.5 percentage, like that, right? The impact resistance of my brick is in that Brinell hardness inductor 20 Brinell hardness number, like this. So this is the claim 1, this is claim 2, this is claim 3. Similarly, you can claim n number of claims, right? Okay, so you can fill the claims and submit your applications, right? So this is the primary applications. So here, no need of any detailed investigation is needed, right? You take only give this one page write up and preamble and inventor application name, you can submit. So within 1 year, you should submit complete specifications, complete report with all the specifications. First, we abstract only submit, like the PhD people, you know that. First, they submit synopsis. After that, they submit full thesis. Similarly, here also. First, we submit abstract, primary, then complete specification we can give. So, after the completion of your specification, your matter is published in our IPR website, web portal. All the people may know about your, all the people read your pattern. All the people read your pattern. So after that, after that 18 months, after the 18 months, the application after 18 months, they will give a lot of comments and input. It's a public forum now. So the no people is accepts to give the pattern to somebody. For example, our civil engineering is not an issue, but it go for that pharmaceutical or chemical or drug industry and the distilleries. They find a new combination, they will publish in that website. Immediately some opposite party to oppose to this is not invention, it is not correct. They will try to push down the patent. They may not be give the patents, right? Public. Because of the business competition. Like that, they will publish in that website. After that, the pre-grant opposition or the representation by any person. So after the publication, the people argue these things is not patternable, like that opposite party, right? You maybe give the some command through yourself or through your a lawyer. You give the power of attorney, that lawyer, they will take care of, like a lawyer for civil and criminal case, like that. After that, you request the grant for this examination. After that, the commands received from the different sources, you ask the request for the examination, for the viva's examination, like that. You ask the examine. So you pay the money, you ask the examination. The examination, grant or refusal. So the examination period, the controller of patent calling for you. These are all the queries is getting down from the public or other company, even controller also. They given the examination report. You want to justify or defend this findings. So all the findings is satisfied. Your claim also valuable claim. Then publication of the grant of patent. Then only you can get the publication of the grant of patent. Then post grant opposition. So after that publication of patent also, after the granting, the people argue your theory is not correct, your process is not correct, your technology is not correct. Finally, the controller make it as a decision. The further the patent is granted or not. So these are the process of patent. Okay. Now, from the 2005 itself, patent application, publication, pre-grant opposition, examination, application in order for the grant, publication of the grant, post-grant opposition. So the pre-grant opposition, it's available from 2005 itself. Pre-2005, it's not available. Then, what are the forms available? Different forms available, around 20, 33 forms available in website. Okay, different forms. The first schedule fees, the application for grant of patent, the provisional complete specification. Then first one is, first you want to fill this application, form 1, right? The application for the grant of patent. Second is provisional or complete specification, that is indicates form 2. Then statement undertaking, the section 8, form 3. Then declaration to the ownership, the inventionship, form 5. If you want to submit, form 1 is a must, form 2, form 5 is a must for the first time application. Then after this one process over, now another process will comes, right? So document is required for filing a patent application. First you need the covering letter indicating the list of documents. Next one is application for grant of applicant, that is the form 1. I will show that form 1 here. Yeah, here available now, the application of grant of patent. This is the form 1, right? This is a simple form, it's right. Form 1, what's they asking? These are the offices only. Applicant and reference identification number allotted by the office. Then type of application, it's ordinary, convention, or PCT or NP, divisional, patent edition, and something. Applicants name in fill letters, nationality, country, address, and applicant. Category, natural person, other than natural person, for example Indian or not Indian. The inventors, are all of the inventors, or only one person inventors. You fill all those things. Then title of invention, the manufacturing process of manufacturing process of fly-ash-based brick. Then authorized registration patent agents. Suppose you may be registered some patent agencies like a Power of Patani, you can add their name also. So all the things you can fill, then you put your sign, submit this form. This is the form 1. Similarly, we have form 3. Form 3 no need. Then declaration of ownership, that is the form 5. You can take the form 5. This is the form 5. The patent in 1970. The declaration as the inventorship, name of the applicant, inventor, name, address, declaration, statement. This is the one form. Another form is the important form. This is authorization of patent agent or person, matter of processing act. Suppose you apply some power of Patani, you can fill this form, right? So this is the simple format. You can go one by one. You can get more idea. This is the form 1. Another one is complete or provisional specification. It's a form 2. Complete and provisional application, that is the form 2. Form 2 I'll show you. Yeah, this is the form 2. Provisional or complete specification. So without all specifications, you go for the provisional specification is the first time. It is valid for 1 year. After 1 year, you like to give or you want to give complete specification. These are the forms, very simple form only. After that, form 2 it's over. Again you go for form 3, statement of undertaking. Then power of attorney. Suppose you may be appoint any lawyer, you give the power of attorney. Then declaration of inventorship, form 5. Then certified true copy of priority document in case of priority is claimed. Then they pay the fee, check or DD or e-transfer also available. So these are the some form 2. Form 2, we have the title of invention and all this given. So just you want to fill this area, we can get that pattern. For example, the invention, title of invention, manufacturing process of glass brick, inventor, Srinurajan, Palaniswamy, Soundarajan, Jaya, like that. It's maybe provisional or complete. First time provisional. Description you want to write. The glass brick is the manufacturing already so and so. My brick is like this. Then claim. This is important. We can go for the claim up to 10 claim, the single claim. 1, 2, 3 up to 10. Then sub claim also you can go. A, B, C, D like that. So each claim you want to pay the money to the patent office. Then content of specification, provisional or complete specification. Here provisional complete specification. For example, what are the things is need? Already I told title of invention, title of all those things already given. Then provisional specification, it should be describe the nature of invention, contain the description of essential features of invention. The claims and abstracts are not part of provisional specification. P is same for the complete specification. Complete specification must be filled within 12 months from the filing of the provisional application. I will show some fee also. The statutory fee for filing the patent application, the natural person 1000. Then each sheet of specification addition of to 30, 100. Each claim addition to 10, 20. So these are the fees around 1000, 1100, 1300 rupees is more than enough at present to file the patent. Now similar filing, see those things is no need. Yeah, after the getting the patent, you should pay the money every year up to 6 years from the date of filing the patent. Every year you should pay 2000 rupees per year. Then 7 to 10 years, 6000 per year. 11 to 15 years, 12,000 per year. 16 to 20 years, 20,000 per year should pay the money for that patent. You should pay the money. Why they asking money to from your side? Your patent which may be sale, other person. You can get the money from that company. So they will pay the money for that. If you renew the patent to the patent office. So this is my granted patent, right? So myself, Dr. Palanisamy and Dinesh Kumar, my invention of pattern is basalt crete building block. Basalt crete building block. I already told you number of climbs. I climbed 4. So this is my pattern number. Whenever you search is 36122 36122, type in the pattern, you can get my patent, right? So you look at this pattern. This is informed to that the following examination of above mentioned patent application under the section 1213, the Patent Act 1970. Already told rules and made thereafter. Hearing held on, the patent here be granted, recorded in the Register Patent Office 15/3/2021. We got the patent recently 15/3/21. When I was patent this matter, I was this things patent the 2012 itself. 2012 I was registered patent, this patent. When I got 2021 only, I got the patent. After 9 years, I got the patent. So these patent validate only the 20 years of the date of filing. Already I lost 9 years. I have another 11 years only, right? Priority date 29/11/2012, right? The expiry date, sorry, the date of granting the patent 2013. This is the filing date. So first specification I given here, the complete specification I was given this date 2013. I got the patent 2021. So this much time is required. Once I got the patent, I have the owner of my invention. Similarly, this is the patent, second patent. It's the first patent certificate. So this is the IPR, government certificate, my name and my inventor, my PhD scholar name. This is name. Okay. From the 20 years only it's valid. From 29th day of November 2012. 2012. So 2032 only allowed it's my patent. This is first patent. Similarly, second patent, myself and Dr. Sudarshan, we filed the patent 2013 and we filed this complete specification 2014. We claimed for 2 claims. We got the patent in 18/12/2020. This is the second patent. We got it, right? So this is the patent certificate. You can see here. Yeah, these are the process to filing the patent. So I want to conclude my talk today. So what is the importance of patent? You can get, you may be register patent or you may be grant the patent. That is intellectual property rights. You can get the money. You can sell the patent. And what are the things is may be patentable? What are things may not be patentable? What is the act? What are the different forms available to file the patent? What is the process of the patent? One is the provisional specification, complete specification. After the complete specification, publication, 18 months, then grant opposition, then controller decision, Then finally you got the patent. So every year you should pay the money to renew the patent. Different type of span of years, you can get different money. So once you got the patent, you have the whole rights. You can sell the patent. You can technology transfer the patent, and the mortgage also allowed. You give the leases also allowed. So these are some introduction part about that patent. In addition, I discussed how to search the patent idea, new idea you have, how you can search this idea. It's maybe patentable or non-patentable. So hereafter you maybe keep it in your mind. Google patent on search is available, search engine. Through the search engine, you can confirm with the patent it's patentable. So your idea is maybe patentable or non-patentable. So up to this, I want to conclude my talk. My allotted time is at 12. So I hope I exactly finished 12. Thank you very much, my senior, Sinu Rajan, head of the department of Civil Engineers in Chengundan Engineering College. Patiently wait, my dear students, up to this time. You're hearing my
Thank you,
words.
sir.
Thank you very much. Over to organizers. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Students, ask any question.
Yeah, any feedback, any queries?
So, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, any invention can be patented after publication or display in the public exhibition?
Yeah, very good question. Already answered this question during my presentation also. Anywhere you published your work, in case of terms of newspaper or journal or any article, that may not be patentable. Where it is the problem, it will come means you publish your work in the IPR website. The opposite party, right? They will searching the patent, searching your invention. It's already published anywhere or disclosed anywhere. They will put the case against you. They stop your inventions. So before the publication, the journal publication, you should register your patent, or otherwise the patent is not valid. I hope I answered your question.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Does the patent office keep information of the invention secrets, sir?
Repeat again.
Sir, does the patent office keep information of the invention secrets, sir?
No, that is the patent is not a secret one. It is an open one, disclosed one. So after you given that complete specification, they will publish in the website. So once it's published, all people know about that. But the restriction to use your patent. Okay, that is the copyrights. All people know about the technology and all. They know that. One more thing is available. Suppose you find the new and emerging some solution for some problem. The company is coming forward to you. The company made an agreement between you and the company for your invention. So the company put the case against the controller of patents. This is a very important product or important technology. This technology is come to the market. We can earn this much of money. We can save this environment this much. Like this, we want to give some positive comment. Within week, we can possible to get the patent. After the getting the patent, you may be or may not be disclosure. That is your choice. That also possible. But in the usual process, You cannot stop the claim. You cannot be stop the claim. They publish in their website, IPR website. It's not no secret. I hope I answered your question, right?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Yes. Yes, Deepika, proceed.
Sir,
Yeah.
can I obtain for a patent for software-related inventions?
Yeah, I already discussed during the presentation also. You maybe write some algorithm and all. It may not be patentable. That's only the copyright. Like Ilayaraja. Copyright you can possible. Then you maybe find some hardware or devices that may be patentable. That algorithm and the program coding is all not under the patent. It comes under the copyrights. I hope I answered your question, Deepika.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, one more question in the chat box.
Yeah.
Is there any provision in the Patents Act for every publication? So for yearly publication?
There is any provision?
In the Patents Act for yearly publication?
Yeah, early publications allowed. Early publications allowed. You maybe pay some money, but that's why I told you, within week it possible. Early publications is possible. You pay the extra money for that, and you request with so you request with the agreement of some company. They will give the early publication also possible. So you want to pay the money. The separate form is available. Then you can go ahead. That is allowing. Early publication also allowed.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Anybody ask question in your own language, mother language? Students?
I invite Mr. S. Anand Kumar, ME, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, to share vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this webinar on My Story, Motivational Session by Successful Innovators, organized by Entrepreneurship Development Cell in association with MHRD Institutions Innovation Cell. At the outset, I thank our resource person, Dr. T. Palanichami sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, National Institute of Technology, Suratkal. We are really enlightened with your knowledge and presence. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank our management and our Honorable Principal Sir for his enthusiastic support. A special thanks to the organizing committee of EDC Cell for their support and coordination. Once again, I thank you all.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you,
very
sir.
much, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I can leave now.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Sundar sir.